This video is going to show you how to use case in PostgreSQL. A case is very similar in SQL to what it is in Python or Java. You can determine the content of a column based on a value. So I'm going to give you two examples. One of them is from my book, Learning SQL on PostgreSQL, and the other uses the same database but is not actually in the text. So let's go to the admin. I'll just bring it up, and we're going to find the Community Assist database. If you need help getting this database, you could look at my previous videos, and it shows how to get it. I'm going to open a query tool. This time I am going to let you see me type, just because I think it'll be more instructive. Alright, so first of all I'm going to look at donation. So I'm going to do select asterisk from donation, just to see what the table holds. So I'll run that, and you can see that it has the donation key, the person key, the donation amount, the donation date, and a validation key. I'm really only interested, let's do select donation key, person key, donation date, and donation amount. Okay, and we're going to do that from donation. So we'll run that. It'll be pretty much the same, just won't have the validation key. All right, I want to do a thing where if the donation is greater than or equal to 1,000, then they are a signature, member of this charity. If it's between, so let's say if donation is between 500 and 999, then they are patron. Otherwise, friends. All right. So how do you do that? We can use a case to do this. So the thing with a case is that we're going to affect the result set, the output. It has no effect on the underlying table. All right. So I am going to do exactly what I did up here. So I'm just going to copy that. And then I'm going to add, and I need to add a comma here because what we're doing is we're adding a new column. And it's going to be a case. And I will tab over here. So when donation amount is greater than or equal to 1,000, then signature. Okay, so the when is the condition. When the donation amount is greater than or equal to 1,000, not 100. Then the result in the field will be signature. When donation amount, and this time we could use between 500 and 999, then patron. Okay. Now all other conditions will be friend, right? So there's a couple of ways I could do that. I could just say else friend, and then we'll make this, we need to end our case, and we need to give it a name. And I will do it as level. I'll call it level. And then we still need our from, because we haven't told what the table is from donation. All right, so when I run that, level needs 2 quotes. It's a double quote, not a single quote, because it's a field, it's a name. All right, so we got donation key, person key, donation date. 500 is patron, because it's between 500 and 999. 2,500 is signature. 350 is friend. And it goes down and it does for each of them. It chooses this value based on the donation amount. So that's a case structure. Case, when, then, when, then. You can have an else in the case. Give it a name because it's going to be a column. Notice level is the name of the column. From donation, from the table. All right, that is the example in the book. I'm going to do one other example. Let's look at grant applications. Of course, you have to do the whole thing. Select star from grant application. So this is when people are applying for grants from the charity. And let's just take a look at what's there. So there's the grant application key, there's the date, the person key, the grant type key, the grant amount, application amount, the grant application explanation, and the confirm key. All right, so what I want to do is say that some of these are more urgent than others. So requests 1 and 2 are considered urgent. That's for rent and food. And 3 and 7 are priority. So 3 that's childhood and education. We could find out what all those numbers meant if we were doing joins, but joins, we haven't done joins yet. That comes up in a couple of videos down the road. And then anything else will be general. Okay, so we'll make another case. So I'm going to choose the fields that I want. So let's choose grant application key. Let's do the person key. I guess the grant type key. And the grant application amount. This is why I usually don't let you have you follow me typing. I'm slow. All right, and then we'll do our case. And we're going to say when grant type key equals 1 or grant type key equals 2, then we will put urgent. Single quotes for these. Okay, when grant type key, notice a typo up here, equals 3 or grant type key equals 7, we do priority. Otherwise, we do general. Now, it isn't necessary, but it does make nice form to indent these. Alright, so else is general. And then we end case, and we need to give it, we should give it a name. I'm going to give it a 2-word name. Service priority. All right, and then we have to say what table it's from. From grant application. I'm going to show you another little thing that I'm not sure I showed you. I'm going to order it by. Now we can't order it by service priority, so if we want to order by the case, we need to specify what column number it is, because you can order by the ordinal number of the column. 1, 2, 3, 4, actually let's do it 5. So it's because case, this is the 5th field. We're ordering by 5, and we'll order it descending. So I will run that. Oh. I forgot the word then. So always remember the then. And what do I have? Grant type key. I'm letting this stay in here because troubleshooting is always a good thing. It told me that that was misspelled. All right, so here we have all the urgents, all the priorities, and then all the generals. So it's sorting by the specifying. It's putting the value in there based on what is in the grant application amount. Actually, what is in the grant type key. So 1 and 2 are urgent. So notice all these are 1 and 2. 1 and 2. When we get to priority, there's 7 or 3s. And then anything else is general. All right, that's it for this video. The next one I do will be on functions. I think I'll break the functions into small groups, so like date functions, and then math functions, and then text functions, etc. All right, have a good